Well, first and foremost, let me introduce myself. My name is Henry Marquez. I am a 100% Colombian citizen living in a city called Winnipeg, Canada. This city is located in the center of Canada, um, or the country. That's why we do share the same time with Colombia, except when the winter comes, we go back 1 hour from November to, I believe, the second week of March. Anyway, I don't want to make the story too long, so let's do this. What tourists do in our town? Well, in Winnipeg, tourists can do a lot of interesting things. They can visit museums like the Canadian Museum for Human Rights, or spend sometimes at the Forks. I'm gonna say this place with the Forks because it's like a landmark, which is the most popular place in the city. People can walk by the river, rent a bike, or take a boat tour during the summer. In winter, they can skate on the frozen river trails. It's really fun and very, very Canadian. There are also many festivals, especially in the summer, like Folklorama, where you can learn about different cultures and try international food. So there's always something to do depending on the season. Um, Places that people most visit in the city, well, whoever comes to Winnipeg, they have to visit the Forks. Definitely, I said it twice. The Forks is a landmark in the city. It's a beautiful place. It's a place where the two huge rivers meet. They're called the Red River, the Assiniboine River. It has shops, restaurants, and markets, so it's a perfect place for families. Another very famous place in the city is the Assiniboine Park Zoo, especially for families with kids because you can see the polar bears and many other animals. People also like to visit the legislative building to see the golden statue on top of the on top. It's called the Golden Boy. Visitors like these places because they show culture, nature, and a lot of history of the city. What people should bring to the city? If you come in the winter time, winters here in Winnipeg are extremely cold, so visitors should be aware. Come well prepared with heavy jackets. The temperature can go as low as minus 30 degrees. We're talking about Celsius. They have to wear gloves. And in the summer, it can get very hot. It's extremely hot. It looks like there's nothing in between, but it is. It is something in between. Sometime at some point, it doesn't last long, but yeah, it is important that in the summertime, you can bring your sunglasses, sunscreen, and it's a good idea to come prepared with repellent for mosquitoes, insect repellent. It's also a great idea because mosquitoes are horrible in the winter time, very notorious for that. People can drink and eat a lot of a lot of things in Winnipeg. It's a huge variety of options, almost every type of food because it's a multicultural city. There are many good Ukrainian restaurants with something they call pierogi. It's like a little empanada. Also Filipino, Indian, and Latin American food. One traditional Canadian thing you should try is, if you ever come here, is something called poutine. I don't like it, but people love that thing. It's fried with gravy, and people use maple syrup with pancakes and drinks, and find great local craft beers. And of course, there's Tim Hortons is a coffee shop for very well known across the country. Rules for visitors. Visitors should follow the same rules as every other Canadian person. You must respect traffic lights. If you see a stop sign, stop. Don't ram over. Pedestrian cross paths are extremely dangerous if you don't stop and follow those rules. They can be fined, and the fines are not cheap. If you go to the park, it's very important to clean after yourself. Don't leave the garbage. Canadians really value respect and order in public places. I learned that lesson. What should people avoid from visiting Winnipeg? Visitors should avoid walking alone very late at night in some parts of the downtown areas, just to stay safe. In winter time, I'm not saying it's dangerous, but just be careful. Use your common sense. Be careful when you walk on the sidewalks, especially in the winter time, because it can become very slippery. Don't underestimate the cold. Sometimes visitors think they can handle it, but it's stronger than they expect. And finally, avoid by all means feeding the wild animals, geese, squirrels, deers. It's no good for them, and they can be very dangerous. If you follow these small tips, you will have a great time in Winnipeg. Thank you.